Welcome to Mat Pilates. Today I'm going to be using a magic circle and Gertie ball. And then I also like to have a little towel that I use to support my head when I'm in a prone position. Or if you are somebody who has some rounding in your shoulders, you might want to have this at the back of your head too, right? Just because you want to give your spine a comfortable position. All right, so I've got my props nearby. Go ahead and start on our back. So finding your anchor points. Keep the weight of your heels down, sacrum down. So you might notice that you have a little arch under your low back. That's going to be where you want to press your sacrum down. And then your low ribs, your back ribs, pressing down into the mat. Back of the head on the mat. And then start to breathe. You can have your eyes closed. Big exhale through the mouth. One more inhale. Expand your back ribs into the mat. Exhale out of the mouth. Good. Feel the weight of your spine on the mat, making an imprint into the floor like a stamp. Then we'll begin with some pelvic tilts. Rock your tailbone up into north, and then bring it forward. Sacrum lifts into south. North and south. North and south. Now it's just about isolating the pelvis. Keep your legs still, keep your legs parallel. Keep your back ribs down. Good. Good, and then find that your pelvis is now neutral. Create a smile from your pubic bone to your hip bones with the pulling down of the tissue away from your waistband. That's what I mean when I say smile, this TBA, your lower abdominals. And then start by hovering your left foot. So keep the pelvis stable and then hover the foot. And then bring it down. Hover the other foot, keep the pelvis stable, and bring it down. Now bring both feet up, pelvis stable. Yep, low to your core. This is your pelvic floor. Lift in the pelvic floor. Good, bring it down. Take your arms by your side, smile the collarbones, and then just take little circles with your nose. Circle on the ceiling. This is releasing the suboccipital muscles around the base of your skull. Your C1, C2. Circle the other way. Little circle. Back of the head stays heavy. Really good. Now nod your nose down and lift your head. Sink your sternum down. Sink the sternum. Get the lower ribs to draw down. Widen the smile, widen the ribs. Take the arms off the ground. And then inhale, roll down. 2 more times. Exhale, nod your nose, sink your sternum. Inhale down. 1 more, exhale. Hold there. Weight in the pelvis, lift both feet. Take your legs to tabletop position. Keep your knees over your hips. Weight of the femurs into the floor, pelvis neutral. Now just toe tap. Toe tap. Toe tap. Toe tap. Good. For 4, 3, we're warming up for hundreds. 2, and 1. Let the head come down first, and then the feet down. All right, for the hundreds, you are welcome to put your feet on the wall, okay? Or on a physio ball or chair. Inhale, nod the nose, sink the sternum. Sink the femurs, lift the knees, tabletop. Good, or feet stay down. Here we go, pump the arms down, down, down. Arms straight, reach the shoulder blades towards the hip bones. Inhale for 5. Exhale for 5. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. 5 more. Inhale. Exhale. 4. Inhale. Exhale. 3. Inhale. Exhale. 2. Inhale. Feel the wave from your pubic bone to sternum. Last one. Inhale. And exhale. Go ahead and let the head down, and then the feet down. Good. Grab your magic circle. Bring it to the above the knees. Good. And then you can choose to take your hands off the circle. Keep your feet flat on the ground. Good. Keep tension on the circle. Now we're going to start to roll up into bridge. Curl into north, and then roll up your spine. Good. Hold the magic circle with the power of your legs. Lengthen the hips forward towards the knees. Stay weighted on your shoulder blades. And then we're just going to squeeze the right leg in. Keep the left leg still. Where'd it go? How we go your leg? Okay, we're gonna switch left-legged. I'm like one of those jungle gyms for her. You know, it's like the kids that run around the tunnels. The tubes. Good. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2. Both legs. Squeeze both legs. In. Keep lifting the glutes. Squeeze from the lower glutes towards the hamstrings. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Roll it down. Good work. Take the circle away. And then we're going to let the knees come out. Take a moment just to feel the relaxation in your thighs. All right, bring your feet together. Touch your toes. Lift the legs into diamonds. Take an inhale, nod your nose, sink your sternum, and hands behind the base of your skull. Ready? Tap and lift. Tap, lift. Make sure your pelvis stays stable and grounded. I really like to imagine there's a seatbelt strapping me down here. That smile from pubic bone to hip bone. Suctioning the tissue away from your waistband. Let your head be heavy in your hands. Lengthen up from the front body like a wave. 4, 3, 2, and 1. Let the head come down. Take your knees together. And then take your arms out like a T. Press your hands into the floor. Make sure the back body's connecting. And then let your knees sway to one side. The other hip rolls up, hover, and switch. Use your obliques to help you bring the legs up. The legs, the feet stay together. Good. Keeping your ribs down, super strong. 4 more. 4, 3. Keep that seatbelt nice and tight. 1 more. Now hold center. Good. Let's take the hands behind the hip. Now crisscross. Take one leg forward. Take your shoulder towards your hip. Switch. 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 Shoulder towards hip. Exhale. Exhale. Keep your pelvis rounded. Energize through the front of the leg. Reach. Think about creating a wave. Lift your shoulder blade. 4, 4, 3, 3, 2, and 2. Last. 1 and 1. Take your head down and your feet down. Beautiful. Now let your legs, actually take your knees into your chest, roll up and down your spine, come to seated. Take your feet a little bit apart, lift up from your sit bones to the crown of your head. So your spine is like the trunk of a tree, and you're really lifting up the back of the neck. Shoulder blades down. And we're going to roll back. Turn your pelvis to north. Start to curl into a C curve. Good. And then take yourself all the way down. And keep your arms straight and parallel as you go back. Keep your lower ribs down. Exhale, reach forward. You can take the back of your legs to C curve. Find your hips. And then stack. I don't know, where did it go? And then curl down, C curve, rolling down, arms go back, exhale up, C curve. I tricked her, she doesn't know, where'd it go? Where'd it go? I don't know, it disappeared, it's magic. And then we exhale. Take the hands behind the leg, C curve, and then up. Now do with straight legs, full roll up. Make sure you got lots of space behind you. Ready? Take it back, C curve. Keep the low ribs down. See how I'm not arching? The low ribs. Exhale, up on the nose. And then keep the C curve to reach forward. Good. Again, go back. Keep the low ribs down. Exhale, arms up. C curve. Keep the C curve. There it is. There it is. Woo! We're multitasking. We're playing fetch and we're working out. Good. All right, come on up. Take your legs apart, the width of your mat, spine stretch. Make sure your sit bones are weighted down. If you're finding that you're doing a little tap. I love the squeak. It's just like the perfect timing. Okay, so get that. So this is curving. You want to lift up. So your sacrum is nice and tall. You might need to sit on something. Bending the knees helps, okay? Find your sit bones. Arms go forward in your peripheral vision, scapular plane. Imagine you're on a wall and you're peeling off the wall. So nod your nose and then start to roll the body forward. Reach the head forward. And then inhale, stack up sequentially. We're turning on the core. Inhale, nod the nose. Exhale, reach the head forward. Keep the sit bones down. Low body stays the same. Inhale, sequentially roll back up. One more time. We're going to add saw next. Okay, good. Now saw is the same thing, but we add a rotation towards the leg. And you know what? Let's do a little bit of rotating arms first. Plug the shoulders back into the socket. Turn one thumb down. And then switch. Switch. So I want you to think about pulling those shoulders back. Because we tend to have them forward. Okay, so this will help us really feel the rotation from the humeral head for 4, 3, 2, and 1. Now, you've got one thumb up. The one thumb that's down, you're going to go back. And then find that you're doing the spine stretch. Roll the head towards the foot. Oh, sorry. Rotate towards, rotation the opposite way. So that arm crosses the leg. And then saw 3 times. 3, 2, 1. Inhale, stack the spine, turn to center. As you inhale, spin the other arm back and roll down the spine. Saw, exhale, 3, 2, 1. Inhale, rotate. Exhale, curl and saw. 2, 1. Inhale, up, rotate. Exhale, curl and saw, saw, saw. Inhale. Exhale, saw, saw, saw. Inhale. Exhale, saw, saw, saw. One more time each side. Exhale, saw, saw, saw. Inhale. And exhale, saw, saw, saw. Really, really good. We'll do one more thing. Legs together, spine twist. Now, bending the knees again helps you to find your sit bones. If you straighten the legs and you find that you're tucking, then it will not serve your spine. You're going to hurt yourself. You do not want to hurt yourself. So we want to create length through the spine. Lift up the sacrum. Now take your arms out like a T. And rotate one direction. We're going to pulse for 3. 3, 2, 1. Inhale, rotate. Exhale, pulse. 3, 2, 1. Inhale. Exhale, pulse. 2, 3. Inhale. Exhale, pulse. 3, 2, 1. Inhale. Exhale, 3, 2, 1. Inhale. Long spine. Lift up the heart. 3, 2, 1. Inhale. Exhale, rotate. 3, 2, 1. One more on each side. Pulse. 2, 3. Exhale, pulse. 2, 3. Really, really good. So that was all work for the spine, getting in all the directions. Rotation. We're going to go ahead and make our way to our side. So this is our side bridge. Bring your elbow a little bit forward. So it's more like a kickstand. And I want you to feel your shoulder blade really helping you, anchor you, holding you up. Lift up from the side rib. Okay? And then bring your knees a little more down. Your legs, your shins are perpendicular to the back of your mat. Yeah. You have a mirror that obviously helps a lot. If you don't, just take a moment to check. Lift the ribs here. Take your arm by your side on top of your hips. Open through the collarbones. Okay, we're going to lift up as we inhale. Lift the hips. Take the top arm up. Good. And then feel the work of your bottom shoulder blade, helping you lift higher. Open through the chest. Exhale, lower. Inhale, lift. Hold for a breath. And lower. Inhale. Exhale, lift, hold for one breath. Really good. Yay, now we get to do side mermaid. So come onto the hand. So it's like a side plank. You can have the knees bend to start if you like, and then straighten them afterwards, which means they'll go from that to this. Otherwise, you're going to keep them straight. The top leg crosses over the bottom leg. And this is where that shoulder blade has to come into the ribs. Press into that shoulder blade. Lift the ribs. Take an inhale and exhale. Lift up. Take the arm by the ear. Arch your body. Good. Now this is like an IT band stretch too for the top hip, top leg. And then we'll go down with the hips. Try not to collapse the shoulder. And take the hand down the leg. Yeah, it's an IT band stretch. Inhale up. Exhale. Keep the shoulder in as you look to the hand. One more. Inhale. Keep the shoulder blade pressing into the ribs. That's how we stabilize. And then bend the knees. Good. Take a side bend. Who you grunting at, huh? Who you grunting at? I know, I love pineapples too, Kelly. Oh, too excited about that. I know, right? Okay, let's do the other side. Come on to the side bridge. Side bridge, bend the knees. Shins perpendicular to the back of the mat. Lift up from the shoulder blade. Feel the work of your scapula. Arm by the side. Inhale. Ready? Exhale. Lift up. Feel the shoulder blade helping support you. Oh, turn the arm to the sky. And then exhale down. 2 more times. Inhale first. Long spine, proud chest. Exhale, lift. It's all about that shoulder blade. And then inhale down. Good. So important we turn on the serratus, the side ribs. Ready? Exhale up. Awesome. Okay, mermaid time. Come on to the hand. Pull up the shoulder blade into the back. Option, keep the knees bent or straighten the legs to start. Arm by the side. Take an inhale. Exhale, lift up. Use your shoulder blade to hold you up. Now take the arm by the hip. Look at the hip. Keep the shoulder in. Inhale up. You're so strong. You got this. 2 more. Look at the hip. Inhale. Arch up. 1 more time. Exhale. Sink. Get that shoulder into your body. And lift up. Exhale. Bend the knees. Good, good work. Take a side stretch. Open the chest to the sky. Beautiful. Come on to the front body. This is where we're going to want the ball and the towel. I'm going to put the ball. I'm going to put the towel under my forehead because otherwise my head is going to be lower than my shoulders. We're putting the ball between the inner thighs closest to your sit bones. Okay, we only have 5 minutes left. This is the finale. Use your seatbelt to lift the waistband away from the floor. Press down into your pubic bone. Keep it anchored. We're gonna do diamond arms. Bring your fingertips together into a diamond with your elbows. Keep your elbows down and press them into the floor. You're sort of getting a little more of a rooting down from the arms to the elbows. And then the hands come up. Okay. Inhale with the hands down. Exhale, press the elbows, lift the hands. This is working your lower trapezius. Untuck your toes. Inhale down. Exhale, lift. Inhale down. Exhale, lift. Inhale down. See if you can feel this from your shoulder blade tips. That's where your lower trapezius lives, is the shoulder blade tips. And then my core, I'm really feeling the seatbelt, so it doesn't move my pelvis. Just 4 more, you can do it. It's a really great way to isolate challenging muscles. All right, now it's time for Sphinx. If you are on a surface that's not slippery, you can use the towel to place your hands, okay, which makes it easier to slide. Okay, if it's on a carpet, that's usually pretty easy. We're going to do Sphinx, which means we're going to be coming onto the elbows. Okay, so inhale, find your pubic bone anchoring down, your tops of the feet down, squeeze the Gertie ball. And exhale, start to slide the arms in as you lift the chest. Yeah, and then the shoulder blades reach down and wide into the side ribs. Your upper back turns into wings. Inhale, lower down. Exhale, lift up. Use the pubic bone to anchor. You're using a lot of core to hold yourself up too. Inhale down. Exhale, lift up. Working our shoulder blades. Inhale down. Exhale up. Shoulder blades anchor down and wide. One more time, inhale. And exhale. Really, really good. Now we're going to stay here for single leg kick. Take the ball away. And we'll finish with these single leg kicks. So keep the pubic bone down. Press the elbows down. Broaden the shoulder blades across your back. Proud chest. Okay, we bend one knee in 2 times. And then stretch back. The knee straightens and lower. Bend the other knee twice. Stretch. Lower. Pelvis never comes up. Bend, bend. Stretch back. Bend, bend. Stretch. Here we go. We go in twice. Stretch, kick. Kick, kick. Stretch. Here we go. We're going to add the movement with the leg, with the foot. So you go point left, and then point back. Point left, point back. This is it. Point flex, point back. Point flex, point back. Your whole body stays really still. The only thing moving is your leg. How are those shoulder blades? Can you keep your chest proud? Yeah, it's a big extension with your spine. Oh yeah, I love this song. Bringing me back. Like Romeo and Michelle's High Story. I could watch that again. I would love our girls' night. Watch that movie. All right, 2 more. Point kick. Last one. Point kick and stretch. Beautiful. Go ahead, lie down. Bend one knee. Take a hold of your foot. Keep your knees together and give yourself a quad stretch. You can have both hands on the foot. Push your pubic bone forward. And then switch. Keep the knees together. Press the pubic bone forward. Good. And then take your arms out like a T. Slide one hand under your shoulder and roll off that shoulder, stacking your hips. You can bend the top knee and take the foot behind your hips. Good, and then switch. Other hand comes underneath and stack the hips. Good. And then we'll finish with a twist on our front. So just keep the shoulders down and stack the hips. This is a twist. Keep the chest down, hips stacked. Keep that shoulder down, that's the most important part. And then switch. You can just let the foot come, just keep the leg straight, just bring it across the ankle, next to itself, next to the ankle. Awesome. All right, go ahead and stretch yourself up. And then we'll close together as you inhale, use the arms. Exhale, hands to the heart. Thank you so much for working out with me and moving your body today. And I will see you next time from my heart to yours.